Hey guys, Sally here. Hope you're having an amazing and fascinating day. I know I am. Today, I want to recircle, maybe that's circle back, to talking about T-Mobile. Done a couple of videos about them over the past couple of weeks because they announced that effective April 28th, T-Mobile was going to make the 5G home internet plan that so many RVers were depending on unavailable. They were going to do address verifications to make sure that you were at the address that you actually signed up for the plan at. And they wanted to offer this away plan that was going to be $160 a month, more than Starlink. Go figure. Uh, but what happened was, I think they had a lot of pushback from people in the RV world and others as well, because it just seemed completely and totally unfair. So then they made an announcement in late April that they were going to delay indefinitely instituting the away plan. And what's interesting about this whole situation is that for quite a long time, I found this out after I had published both my previous videos about it, but for quite a long time, T-Mobile had representatives that were setting up booths at RV shows to sell this plan to RVers. And then they decided this was such a big market, I'm guessing, that they wanted to turn it into an even bigger profit center by instituting the away plan. Now, in all fairness to T-Mobile, when they started this, and they still do it now, you have to do an address verification to make sure that it's available in your area. They wanted, ostensibly, to be sure that they were providing a reasonable level of service at the address that you were checking on. And if they weren't able to do that, they didn't want to give it to you because then you might give them bad reviews. I think that's really what it boils down to. And apparently they're still doing address verifications for initiating the service, but I'm going to show you something here in just a minute that I came across today. So it's been a couple of weeks. We are now Memorial Day weekend. I'm going to let this out on, I think I'll probably let it out on Monday or Tuesday of this week. I haven't seen anybody talk about this yet, so I wanted to get right on top of it. But here's the deal. They're now advertising on their website that this is the perfect plan for RVers. So we're going to go take a look at that in just a moment. But before we do, I want to thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you and the fact that you spend your time watching my videos. You know, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed already, maybe think about doing that. That'd be awesome. I truly appreciate it. And it doesn't cost you anything. It helps the channel out, all that kind of stuff. And if you're thinking you don't know what kind of comments you can make that would be helpful, really, you can simply say CFYT, which is an acronym that stands for comment for YouTube. The very fact that the comment has been made helps YouTube feed the video to more people, so more people get to see it. All right, so with no further ado, let's roll the intro, and then we're going to jump over to the website where I found this today and talk about what it says and what it really means. All right, so now you're looking at my computer screen, and what I've done is I did a search. I'm going to show you the search that I did. I did what's the latest status of the T-Mobile home internet away plan, and I was looking for search results within the last month. And I got all of this stuff that was just kind of weird. And so I chose the first link I saw that took me directly to T-Mobile's website. So T-Mobile 5G home internet. This is their blog, but I want to show you this. And the first thing I want to show you is, so this kind of gray dot here means that I am in the inspection mode. So I'm actually inspecting all of the elements of this web page because there's no publication date on this, right? So I want to make sure this was really timely. And what that means is, take a look over here. This is the code by which websites are written, but it's pretty easy to read. So this is article header, date and time. And what it says very clearly, 2024, that's this year, 05, that's May. 01, that's the 1st of May, and then the time that the article was published. So I'm gonna go ahead and close that so we can see this now. So when we look at their blog post about internet devices, RV Internet, take connectivity along for the ride. Whether you're camping in the great outdoors or living the RV life, choosing the path less traveled used to mean having to sacrifice the solid connectivity we all know and love. So how can you enjoy the RV journey while also staying in touch with the outside world? Jumping right back in here because I want you to notice that that introductory paragraph makes it seem like this would apply to every RVer, but listen to what comes up next. That changes things. We've come up with a few mobile internet ideas for RVers and adventurers that'll help keep you connected. The first one, right here, for those of you who call an RV home full-time and keep it parked in one place. Wait, what? Didn't they just say in the first paragraph that it was for people that were enjoying the RV journey? That doesn't mean parked in one place. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. This first one is for those of you who call an RV home full-time and keep it parked in one place. So this is how they're being able to kind of push back against their failure to launch their away plan. So they're telling you if you've got an RV, you can get it, potentially, if it's available in your area. The advent of 5G gateways for use in traditional homes has also opened up new paths for those who park their RV and live in it full time. Of course, this budget-friendly option needs to be available in your area for it to work. So check availability, find a plan and sign up, so on and so forth. So I thought that was kind of interesting that they are now touting it for stationary living RVers who could have figured this out all on their own anyway. But the fact that they're publishing this article right on top of having temporarily, at least, delayed the deployment of their away plan at a price greater than Starlink. $160 is what they were advertising per month. Now the difference is, with their plan, you don't have to pay for equipment as you do with Starlink. Starlink probably has better availability overall and comparable speeds. Kind of interesting. I get some really amazing speeds on T-Mobile. And I'll say it again, just in case you might have missed the previous videos, and I'll try and remember to link them to this one. I'm not using the T-Mobile home internet plan. I'm using the T-Mobile business internet plan, which again, ostensibly, is designed for small businesses, which could be any sole proprietor. That could be those of you that are, doing any kind of work from your RV, basically. It's designed for those people that might have pop-up businesses that move from one location to another. So it's unlikely that I'm going to have an issue even when they do start doing address verifications for the home internet plan in order to try and get people switched over to the away plan, which they'll call something else at that point when they get to it. At this point, I'm guessing it's going to be quite a long time before they get around to, implementing their away plan or some other version of it. I think they got enough pushback that they're going to leave things alone, at least for the moment. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And hey, I'd love it if you could give us a thumbs up. I'd love to see a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.